Good evening and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. I hope that you guys are doing okay today. As you come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys have been doing okay this evening. Um, the phone goes off as soon as I get on here. But I hope that you've had a wonderful Sunday. My Sunday has been extremely busy. I've been able to finally sit down at home. Um, but I hope that you guys enjoyed your day today with your family. Um, and I want you guys to know that I truly appreciate your support as our numbers, just continue to rise. So, as far as the subscribers, so I really appreciate you guys on that. Coming into the channel and subscribing. Um, as we talk about a plethora of things, trending topics, of course, cold cases, things of that nature. Just, whatever it is um, that I want to talk about, okay? But I wanted to talk about today, to this evening, I wanted to talk about the MAKEDA'S cookie shop reopening. Now, I know everybody has a difference of opinion as it relates to the MAKEDA'S cookie shop. I don't try to stop people from having their opinion about certain things. Um, I think I've stated before as it relates to MAKEDA'S cookie shop, I have not it's so much stuff that's in the air, and I know people kind of throw out, well, Raven's story has changed. I have not listened to Raven's interviews to know that her story has changed. There are people that follow her, I guess, on every platform that she goes on. I have not done that. As far as the cookie shop, so when people come into my chat and they go, well, she changed the story on this, she changed the story on that, I have not heard it. Okay, I have not. um so I wouldn't know if her stories have changed. And as I've said before, because uh if I'm not mistaken, they said Raven was not even at the cookie shop, but she was like the spokesperson. um I'm sure they told her, because she's one of the supervisors there. That's her parents' cookie shop. I'm sure she knows exactly what happened. I'm sure they've seen the video. That was a video that was in their store. If her story changed, and I don't know. The only thing I could say is hearsay. I've heard people get on my chat, child. They didn't got on my chat so much. I don't know why it is, that people, it's when you put information out, when you want to tell somebody something, it's for you to tell them, and it's up to them whether they want to process it or not, right? Sometimes people take information and they just put it in their back pockets. They don't just, you know, um, get emotional and go along with the crowd. I don't do that. And I think I've said that, especially as it relates to this cookie shop, because I know if her story changed. I don't know if it did, but if it changed, it could have been a number of reasons why it changed. Okay. It could have been a number of reasons. That's why I have not jumped to conclusions on that. I just kind of stand back and wait for a credible source to say that the cookie shop was involved, you know, um, if they were involved. That's kind of what I do. Um, as I've always said, I don't know who worked in that cookie shop. Okay, I don't know who worked in there. And what I mean by that is, you think about people like straight dropping them. Okay, and I heard Raven, because you have to take everything into account. And I'm not in investigating this case. That's the FBI and Memphis Police Department's job, and I feel like they are very sophisticated as far as what they have to decipher. I think they've been on point thus far. Like I said, I just trust them to be able to get whoever was involved. And um, I feel like, with straight dropping them sitting in jail, straight dropping them, Here's the thing I feel. When people start talking, they start telling on the people that mean the least to them before they give up those who, they were close to. Um, so like I said, I'm just waiting for a credible source to say it. I don't know who worked in that cookie shop. I don't know. Straight dropping them, hung around that area. We know Cornelius lived around the area. Raven said that they had just hired somebody new. A lot of people say, well, that did not happen. Well, hell, I don't know. God damn it. People get on my nerve with that. I'm processing this. Um, and straight dropping them with, she said the young lady was 22, 23 years old. Who's to say that somebody was involved in and telling, giving a location and not knowing that they was getting ready to be a part of something, innocently did it. And that's just a scenario, damn it. I'm not saying that that is what happened. I'm just saying I don't know what happened, if anything happened. I've heard numerous stories, and I guess because, I heard from a credible source that they had wanted to get him that Monday. Okay. And he had too many people around him. That leads me to believe that he was gang stalked that Monday. So, I don't know, but I just don't go in because I have to wait as it relates to that. I have not seen anything happen as it relates to that cookie shop. I have not heard anybody say anything to me or throw out hints to me as it relates to that cookie shop, and it don't mean nothing. It don't mean a damn thing. It could be that they don't, they just haven't. They don't have to tell me anything. I don't know everything about this case, but I just kind of wait for a credible source to tell me. I think I've said before, with Raven, the only thing that I've ever said about Raven was, um, is that I feel like she kind of put herself and her family in more danger, trying to plead her case, defending her family, I guess. Um, I, sometimes I feel like maybe that's something, people would do. I don't know, but I don't know if I would be trying to defend my family to a bunch of people that I didn't know, you know. Because one thing for sure, you can't change people's minds. So I think that's one of the things that I've said. Um, you know, but anyways, let's look at this, and we'll get back into this in a few minutes. But I want to show you all this.
The owners of Makeda's homemade butter cookies can't wait to open their doors tomorrow. And while they say it wasn't an easy decision, they ultimately decided they owed it not only to the community, but to young Dolph, who was one of their most loyal customers. Maurice and Pamela Hill look at the reopening of their shop, Makeda's homemade butter cookies, as a triumph.
We've always been shown a lot of love here in Memphis. We've been here for 23 years, so they kept us, Memphis has kept us in business for 23 years, so we just love Memphis.
But the last few months have been uncertain. It was back in November when rapper Young Dolph was gunned down inside their store while buying cookies for his family. He was a regular at the bakery, and in the months to follow, fans and community members turned the location into a memorial site.
Fans were coming from all over the world, believe it or not, and just leaving, teddy bears and souvenirs just to show their respect, yesterday. So it was practically covered. You couldn't see the building.
The couple has kept busy over the last 10 months at their downtown location, but they say it's important to keep Young Dolph's memory alive at this store, to honor him and to make a statement.
We need to stand strong and let the criminals know, that they can't just run us off. And we just want to be here. We really want to be here for the customers.
A memorial for Young Dolph will be set up inside the store when the doors open tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. In South Memphis, I'm Ashley Paul, WREG News Channel 3.
Okay, so I guess that was yesterday. So I guess they reopened today, or they're gonna reopen Monday. What the hell is that? Let me see. Child, that scared me. I didn't know what that was. Um, so I guess that was a news clipping from yesterday. So I'm assuming that they are going to reopen, I guess either today or tomorrow. I see that they had a Black Men Deserve to Grow Old shirt. I don't know. Maybe that's something that they're doing to support Black Men Deserve to Grow Old. A lot of people ordered those shirts, so maybe they ordered a few and they're putting them up in there. I see that they have um, the dolphin. You know, um, I can't just go in on them because I have not heard a credible source say that they were involved. Okay, and it's a damn shame how you know criminalistic people are, or they can be, or the things that they get themselves into, um, because they want people to uh, do what they want them to do. They want them to think how they want them to think. It's that witchcrafty control bullshit that I fight against. Okay, so I've always allowed people to believe and think what they want to believe and think. I'm saying I'm waiting for, if they were involved, I'm waiting for the police to say that they were. Okay, I think that's fair enough. Because let's just say that they weren't involved, and we get on here and we say that they were, and we put that into the atmosphere, and some stuff happened to some innocent people. You know, so what I do is I just, as it relates to that, I have not heard anybody throw out any hints as it relates to the owners or anything like that. I have not. And I've heard names, but I have not heard those names. Okay. It does not mean anything because I don't know everything about the case. They don't owe me that. Okay. Um, but the only thing that I could say is, and I have said this from the very beginning, um, I don't know who worked in that cookie shop. Okay. I don't know who worked in there. And I keep saying that for a reason. I don't know. So I feel like with the people, Dolph got a dream team that's investigating his case. You know, um, the Memphis Police Department is partnered with the feds in working his case. He can't lose. So I trust them to get any and everything that was involved that helped to whoever was involved. um so that's what I got to say about that. And the other thing that I wanted to say is, although they're reopening their cookie shop, I don't know how safe it is to do that. um I don't necessarily believe that. I don't necessarily believe or know if any of the people around that neighborhood would do anything to them. Shoot, you'll have people, you know how people get on this internet and they're sick in the head, and the things that they do. I mean, it could be anybody that just, they want to be able to look at the news and see their work, or them, could a fan of Doss who feel like someone was involved in their or somebody that's off of their meds, or somebody that's tweaking, off of their crack, or on it, could, do something because of thoughts that they have in their head. So I don't necessarily know how safe it is to open that cookie shop back up, especially in that location. I don't necessarily, because as far as the safety, I don't know if I have a good feeling about that. I don't. Um because I know what people are capable of and what they do. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if that's safe. I really don't. And I see, the parents, the owners of the cookie shop, and they're smiling and things of that nature. I don't have no issues with that at all. Um I think they're trying to be as happy as they can be, but I know in the back of their minds they got to know that it is not it that it's not it's anything could happen, you know. Like I said, there are so many people with their eyes on this Doss case, okay, and um people do stuff just to do it, you know what I mean. They do. So I don't know how safe it is. I don't, at this point, I don't know if I have a good feeling about it opening back up, although it's not my position to say who can and who can't open something. I'm not a witch, okay? So I don't try and control people. Um I just don't know how safe it is. I don't know their financial situation. I don't know. You know, by all means, if they want to open up their cookie shop, they can open up their cookie shop. I'm not their owner, and I don't, you know, I'm not a slave master, you know, so I would never, you know, try and I just don't feel good about it. I'll say that. And as far as, you know, justice for Dolph, Dolph is going to get justice. Dolph is getting justice. So that I've never had any doubts about. I don't worry about the justice for Dolph because Dolph is getting justice. He's getting it as we speak. And the saga continues, and I believe it's going to continue until everybody is gotten. And because I have confidence in the teams that's working Dolph's case, I don't worry about anybody that has not been gotten at this point because I know that they will be gotten, right? Whoever that is, right? So, anyways, that's my stance on that. That's how I feel about that, you know. But anyways, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As I said, I really and truly appreciate you guys' support. As we continue, like I said, I look at my channel is it couldn't be what it is without you guys. I appreciate you all, you know, just even liking my personality, my little you know, strange, funny, corny, you know, sometimes ghetto, you know, personality, you know, sometimes when I get upset, but we all, you know, we all have fun on here. I don't want this channel to be a dark channel, you know, I just don't. And that's why I always say to my people, just wait it out. Wait this out. I'm sure it's a lot of curves in the road as it relates to this Dobbs case. Just wait it out. Don't get emotional. There are, like I said, there are a lot of people that want to know what happened, and they're gonna know what happened to the fullest. But they have to trust the process. They got to trust the people that are trained to, because none of the people that's investigating this case had a reason to want to set Dolph up. Okay, you know, you have different agencies that's working Dolph's case. None of them have any loyalty to each other. They're doing a job. Okay, so Dolph is getting justice. I'm not gonna say he's going to get justice. He's getting it as we speak. And so that's why I say just wait this out and ask God to give you patience and wait it out. Um, because he's getting it, you know, and whoever was involved, whoever, they'll be got. They will. So, you know, I definitely, you know, trust the law enforcement. You know how people be saying, she just love them police because she worked with them all them many years. I still be working with them, you know. I still be working with them. I was on a case today where I had to have them to come out, you know, um, in an area, you know, and work with me. So I still be working with them. So, you know, just trust the process. And I do. I do. I know I work with police officers and federal agents now, and I've worked with them. It's been this way for like 20 years, you know. Even before I got into my investigative stuff, I worked with them on a job with them every single day for almost 20 years. So I understand that everybody is different. Everybody comes from different walks of life. And I wish that people understood, could go through the Citizens Academy and understand why police officers, when, some people just don't like authority. They say, get your hand out your pocket. People thinking, well, you trying to tell me what to do. No, that's certain things that they're trained as paramilitary, for safety. Um, so everybody is different. And I know that Dolph got some good investigators on this case. He's got the FBI and the DEA and all of them spinning for that boy. He can't lose. I keep saying that, and that's the only thing that gives me solace. It gives me solace to know that, okay? And so that's why I always say to my subscribers, don't get yourself too worked up and excited. I know that it seems like it's taking a long time, but when it's deep, it takes a long time. It takes a minute when it's really deep. In Dolph's case, it's really deep. Okay, it really is. So, um, let the people do their job. But as far as the cookie shop, like I said, I can't accuse them, and I have not heard a credible source say that they were involved. I can't do that. I can't. I don't follow Raven interviews, so I don't know what she says. You know, to those people who want to say, well, somebody even tried to. Well, I ain't gonna even get into that because people are so full of witchcraft. They'll come on your page and say, well, you must be related to him since you don't want to believe what I want to believe. That's basically what you're saying. You don't believe what I believe. You must be related. I wouldn't hide it if I was. I done told y'all how I roll. Okay. If I was related to any goddamn body on this motherfucker, I wouldn't hide it. Okay. All right. So for those, you could, maybe they just want me to block them or whatever. But before you come and post that, I'm telling you, okay? I'm telling you how it works for me. See, that's when people want to control you and get you to do what they say do. And when you don't fall for that, so then they start wanting to insult you. Go get your crack, okay? Before you get your ass on here with that bullshit, go get you some crack. Because crack, some of these folks so batshit crazy, crack might help them out. Okay, crack might help them to function right because they was born mentally sick. Okay, all right, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I wanted to go live tonight, but I got home kind of late today. Okay, I want you guys to know that, like I said, I really appreciate you. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely support the channel via Cash App, or you can click the button up under the box that says thanks. I really appreciate you guys' support. Okay, talk to you later.